Hey Chris, it's time to wake up. It's Tuesday. What? Crap. It's Tuesday. Hello, welcome to Ups and Bros, and this week on Beer Time Tuesday, we'll be talking about one of the busiest week I've had in a while in the beer industry out here in Ottawa. So let's start off with this fantastic visit we had from Craig at BAOS Podcast and also Tiff that was helping him out. We recorded a podcast at Nathan's place. So if you don't know who's Nathan, he's the guy behind Nathan Does Beer. We got the opportunity to sit down for roughly 3 hours talking about the 613 area, also the challenges of being a creator in the beer industry, and also talking about what's the best out there in Ottawa, getting our region, and what's looking ahead of us. And where did it get us this far? So we sat down with Craig and Tiff from BOS Podcast. Nate was kind enough to host us. We cracked open some fantastic brews of the 613 area. We can enter into 8192 because I popped one of this fantastic Imperial Stout from Canada, which I was very, very proud to share with my good friends at BOS Podcast and Nathan Does Beer. Why not insert a little teaser of this great little podcast right here? What, 30 something breweries in that area? Yeah. 30, it's a lot. Good. We're the highest per capita area.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Ottawa is the largest city in Canada for breweries per capita.
I didn't know that.
If I'm wrong, don't correct me. I'm always right.
I'm always right.
And
don't look it up.
Don't check it.
So we've talked about East and West, and another thing that I thought was a really noteworthy addition was Flora Hall, because that one popped right smack dab in the middle of Centertown, and I think that filled a gap.
Is that near us? Where we're staying?
No. You're staying in the market. It's closer to here actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think there was a hole in Centertown, which was kind of lacking. Like a kind of brewery, brew pub feel. It was kind of there was kind of a hole here, which was really not being filled for the longest time. And Flora Hall was a long opening in the making. They had plans for a long time. It's in an old fire hall right in the middle of Centertown, and when they finally opened, it was packed. I was there on the opening day. It was packed from day one, and it's almost always packed every single day. You can tell that there was demand for that in Centertown.
Right.
And it works out really well. Their beers are really good. Their food is fantastic. Yeah. They've got a good chef there, and they plan things out really, really well. They're right now doing barbecue Sundays every week. Okay. They're pumping out new beers pretty regularly, and they're collaborating with people nearby. They've done. They did a brute collab with Canada, and they recently did a 0 IBU IPA with Stray Dog, which was another good one. Yeah. So they I think filled a hole in Centertown, and like the other ones have become a community hub here as well.
Right.
So of course, if you want to listen to the whole thing, it's gonna be available in the next few weeks. They're getting a few tweaks out there done. I really recommend you guys following a BOS podcast on your favorite podcasting app, but also out there on YouTube, because they're gonna release a shorter version of this with more of the highlights out there. Also, stop by Instagram and leave a follow to Nathan Does Beer. He was so happy to host us, and he made it so easy to just record a 3-hour podcast in his apartment out there in Ottawa. So thanks a lot, Nate, for hosting us again. We had a blast. All this meeting up in the 613 area in Ottawa led to, on Wednesday, a fantastic talk at Dominion City Brewing Company. So you guys already know Ren from Beer Diversity. We had her on the show last year at the Hop Yard. She was able to share her thoughts about beer diversity, but also the beginning of her now project, Beer Diversity. So Ren is doing talks at breweries, but also at brewing conferences. She's available pretty much for every type of talks because she wants to spread awareness but also positivity around the diversity issue. So we're not just talking about gender, sexuality. We're also talking about accessibility for people that are in wheelchair. She had so many great words towards those people. Very inspiring on every single, just every single thing she was saying was very inspiring. I think the one thing I can highlight from this talk that I can share with you guys, it's when she talked about how you can make a difference on your own. Yes, there's a lot of big negativity out there on the internet. Twitter is a very good example because we all know Twitter can be a shitstorm sometimes. But for us that are sharing beers, talking about it, doing reviews and all that, focusing on positivity is what's gonna make it worth a while. Highlight the good things you see. It could be as easy as a brewery having a sticker in a window saying that they're open to breastfeeding moms. Super simple, yes, but just leaving a high five or highlighting it in your post or talking about it on Twitter when it's positive will make so much difference in the end because it's a very good word of mouth. Don't focus on the negative stuff. It will just undermine your own brain and will probably make you sad in the end. Also, wrapped around this fantastic talk, Josh from Dominion City announced right at the end of the talk a very, very, very big reveal. If you already know about it, Dominion City is teaming up with Beer Diversity and Niagara's College, the college where Max is studying brewing right now, to release a scholarship, a diversity scholarship aimed towards students that might be in a minority scheme or maybe that represent more diversity into the brewing industry. So it's open to all students out there at the Niagara's College. So Dominion City will be teaming up with Niagara's College and Beer Diversity. They'll be giving out a scholarship that's worth $1,000 plus a paid internship in Dominion City. A paid internship. It's not something that happens all the time in the brewing industry because obviously it's not businesses that can really afford that sometimes. But Dominion City is jumping on the train, getting things done, and as always, you guys, you're amazing. And I think for that, you guys already deserve the i5 of the year so far on Ups and Bros. I'm not giving away awards usually, but you guys deserve the i5 of the year. Probably you earned it from last year too with the Bucket Beer thing you did, and it was just amazing. So having you guys doing this scholarship to push forward beer diversity, it's what we need in this industry. Dominion City, Beer Diversity, and Niagara's College, thanks a lot for doing this. And last but not least, I want to wrap things up with more positivity, inject it, spread it around. What's my creator spotlight of the week? So this week, I'm gonna do it super easily. Nathan Does Beer. Go check him out on Instagram. He's a fantastic dude. He just came back from Vermont, so he has a bunch of great beers to come on his, just in front of his lens. So really go check out. He has some fantastic photography, little reviews that are very amazing to read. So go check out Nate. The links are all gonna be down there in the description, and obviously check us out on Instagram. This is how it works, right? So if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers. Oh, should I go back to sleep or we'll be fine? Yeah, okay, good, perfect.